Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Me and my youngest son went into Kentucky Gun Company here in Bardstown and found this Grizzly big bore ammunition. It says second to none cartridge company. 20 high performance handgun ammunition rounds, and it's made here in the USA. I'd not heard of this before, and we were looking at it. These are just 9mm, so I don't think I'd be hunting a grizzly, but possibly hogs or coyote if you can get it in close enough. Maybe a deer up close if you've got a 9mm with a longer barrel, full size longer barrel, to get the proper speed out of it. But it's definitely good for home defense use, and you know, they're a quality made round. They're quite fast. They've got some deep serrations, I guess you'd say, on the sides of the bullet. They are brass cased. I'll pull one out here. And it says on the back, if I can get that to focus, T and M is where the brass come from, I guess. Can't really get a good picture of it. T and M right there. And I mean, they're just a really unique profile on it. And if you look down inside of that hollow point, which is quite deep, there's little openings down in there. See the little dark spots? And I guess that helps open up the ammo when it goes into like ballistics gel or whatever matter you're shooting. But they compared these to Underwood ammo on Tools and Targets. The gentleman there compared them. Now these are not plus P rated here, but they are pretty fast. I don't see anything that says plus P, but it's 115 grain 9mm Kodiak jacketed hollow point is what they call this, from the Grizzly Ammunition Company. So Kodiak jacketed hollow point, and it's 1250 feet per second, which is moving right along, and the energy is 399 foot-pounds. For a little 115 grain bullet, that's doing pretty darn well. Well, when Tools and Target got a hold of this, well, they had the plus P version, plus powder version of this ammunition. And he had the Underwood ammo that was plus P plus. That was also a jacketed hollow point. And he shot them into ballistics gel. And the Grizzly plus P only went and penetrated a little further. And probably the reason for that is the plus P plus Underwood. It violently expands upon entry of the gel block, and with all that expansion and even fragmenting some, it slows the bullet quicker and more drastically because it opens so much. The mushroomed bullet slows down more so. So the plus P version of this penetrated about another, half inch maybe into the ballistics gel. But if you look up on his channel, Tools and Target, he's kind of a country gentleman. I don't know if he's out of Tennessee, but he wears a big round like garden hat with a flag under it. I like him a lot. He does a lot of testing, and he's pretty straightforward about it. But you'll see the plus P version of this and the Underwood plus P plus ammo in ballistics gel. So I would think without this being as fast as the plus P or plus P plus ammo, it won't expand as quickly. This very well may penetrate a little further. But if I'm remembering correctly from the video, the other two that I mentioned, when he chronographed them, they were within 2 feet per second. It was 1,270 feet per second and 1,268 out of a 3-shot average. So, you know, the Grizzly ammo is loaded pretty darn hot. And I forget what it said on the box. I think it was 1,300 advertised. and you can check it out on there if you want to look at it. But the Grizzly wasn't rated quite as fast. The Underwood was rated a little faster, but they come within 2 feet per second of each other in the actual chronograph test. So it's good ammo. It expanded really well. They opened up and mushroomed out. Now the Grizzlies expanded more so and had a little less fragmentation than the Plus P Plus Underwood, which, hits really hard. And then I guess the permanent wound cavities, they were pretty darn similar as far as diameter of the channel and length of it before they penciled. And there was fragmentation on both because of their extreme speed. This may not fragment quite as much, and it may penetrate a little further because it's not opening as abruptly when it hits that gel. But I really like these. I'll show you here on the back what this is rated for. And there it is, 1,250 feet per second at 399, like I showed earlier. But it's the Kodiak jacketed hollow point. But do not, I repeat, do not hunt grizzly bears with this round. It'll end up being a very bad day. Now, if you got nothing else, I guess, defend yourself if you have to. But you might want to shoot in the air a few times just to try to get him away from you. But this would not be my choice for grizzly bears. 9mm or anything in that range. I'd go with a 10mm, very hot load, Underwood extreme penetrators just for defense. And if you want to hunt them, take a rifle, 45-70 or something equivalent. But we don't have to worry about that around here. We got black bears only. But I thought I would show you this. I think I mentioned they were normally $23.99 a box of 20. And generally speaking, your home defense loads are around $1 per round or more. And these are on sale right now for $9.99. So we snatched up 4 boxes of them. And make sure you cycle them if you're using them for home defense rounds. Put 5 or more rounds in there and fire them off through your weapon. Every weapon's a little different. And make sure they cycle. Don't put them in there for defense loads and not test them. All right, guys. Thought these were cool. Thought the price was really good. I haven't seen any less than online there at Ammo Seeker, whatever, for 16 something a box on sale. So at $10 a box, get you some, try them out, do some tests at the house and see how they perform. All right, let me know if you all have any and if you like the rounds. We'll talk to you later.